In a dark void, sand drops through the neck of an hourglass into a heaped pile. The last grain slows in the air, then bursts into cosmic light. The light pulses and myriad galaxy clusters resolve in an abyss. One galaxy spirals radiantly in the dark.
Having liberated the hourglass and become keeper of time, my next task was to restart history. Not beholden to past events. I was free to craft a new era. It was with humility and restraint that I approached this blank canvas. After careful preparation, I began work, painting over the darkness. After eons passed, I sketched out the realms. After eons more, I brushed them in with life.
A star flares over a planet.
In my new era, all beings will have the opportunity to find peace. Whether or not they do will be their responsibility. For my power only permits me to begin this endeavor. It is the duty of mortals to finish it.
The title appears over a vista of mountains and red-leafed trees surrounding a shimmering lake. Mortal Kombat 1.
Coba nih yang ini nih.
Mortal Kombat.
Yang baru gua kirim.
Press any key.
Nah, ada nih. Nah. Dia ngeprem parah kata gue juga. Lihat.
End user license agreement. The button. Accept. Y button. Privacy. Campaign. Story. Fight your way through Chapter 9. Civil War. Fire Water.
Kenapa?
Do not let Kuai Liang escape.
Shang Tsung directs.
Gue belum nyeting dulu.
The button.
FPS-nya ngedrop parah, Cok.
Up and down. Navigate.
Mana nih?
The Dragon Army with the crown. They charge at scope.
Gak bisa sih.
The button. Main menu. The button confirm.
Gue nurunin FPS dulu dah. 60 FPS ngedrop parah. Setting.
Gunplay. Video. Calo.
Apa?
Window. Left and right. Change. Up and down. Screen. 10. 19. 10. 12. ATX 720 69. Left and right. Change. Up and down. Navigate.
Gak tau gue lupa.
Render as 18.8.
Ini kayaknya bawaan dari sininya.
V. Graphics preset. F. 50. 40.
40 FPS aja kali ya.
Renders. 90.
Iya.
Left and
Di ini.
action.
Di bawaannya kayaknya. Gak tau gue matiinnya gimana ini.
Calibrate your graphics and test your save
kok malah kayak gini
graphics.
sih?
With 12 ATX 10. Save current. 16. Save current. 60. Save current. 16. Save. 1920. Save current. 1920. Save current. Graphic setting.
Tes dulu ya.
Campaign. Chapter 9. Civil War.
Do not let Kuai Liang escape.
Shang Tsung directs the Dragon Army with the crown. They charge at Scorpion.
Ini bisa mengundinya nih. Biasanya gue turunin tempat dulu.
Flames to burn the undead
Gue
warriors.
nggak tahu pas
They disintegrate
gameplay-nya ini.
one with its sword. He sprints out of the tomb of the Dragon Army, past hordes of unanimated warriors. He dashes toward the dilapidated castle. He enters the Great Hall and sneaks cautiously through wood and stone wreckage. He reaches 3 fire pits where Quan Chi and Rain gather. The duo discusses a pot of melted metal as it pours.
Tampilannya belum pas ininya gameplaynya emang lancar sih pas
Barnacles on a ship's
scene-nya mah.
hull. They create drag and reduce speed.
I see.
As Scorpion slinks past, his reflection glints off of a shield that hangs from a wall,
Oh iya.
which catches
Gua
Rain's
pas
eye.
awal tuh ada
Rain
settingan
squints.
katanya.
Unaware, Scorpion
Gitu
tiptoes
sama
away. Rain wields
apa ya
his staff
satunya?
and hurls a
Dionin
burst of
aja
water at
dua-duanya.
him.
Ada suara-suara.
So you've declined Shang Tsung's offer. I assume your brother has not.
The sorcerer tempted him into forsaking his oath.
He can be convincing, can't he? Spurning him
Agak-agak turun
is
nih
a
FPS-nya.
grave mistake.
Fight.
Kayaknya baru dah itu. Ya sih, gue juga tiap itu ada. Ini agak delay ya di stream sama di ininya.
Your scheme will fail. They'll see
Agak delay cowok. Nyambung ke suara stream ya.
Scorpion relaxes and glares.
The mistake is yours, Outworlder.
Havik and Darius storm in. They rush Scorpion. He dodges Darius's punches and blocks Havik's kick. He grasps Havik's arm and
Delay dua
smashes his
empat
head,
detik ya.
kicks him away and brawls with Darius. He whips out his rope dart, answers Havik's stomach and slams him against the wall. He throws a
Bisa
series
ngasih
of
tahu
punches at
kombonya lu.
Darius. Havik kicks Scorpion towards a pot of melted metal. He holds out his hands to stop himself from falling in and burns them. They hold him
Scorpion
down and
mati ya?
lower his head as he struggles.
Test your might.
Oh, enggak tes mic.
Scorpion headbutts Darius and strikes Havik. He elbows Darius away. He grips Havik by the neck and shoves his face into the boiling metal. He releases and Havik covers his face with his hands. Havik staggers away, dripping blood that sizzles. Havik turns to reveal his disfigured face. His nose and lips have dissolved, and his charred teeth are exposed from his blistered jaw.
I am not finished. For burning me, you'll burn in
Ini buat
another realm.
kompret. Tar.
Fight. or I'll scorch the rest of you.
Lin Kuei's flame is not easily smothered.
Split up! We must find him!
Scorpion bolts out of the castle alone. In the outer courtyard, a sharp wind carries snow onto the sloping roofs of various buildings. Smoke waits behind a giant wheel. He darts to Scorpion.
What happened? Where's Bihan? He's betrayed us. We're all in imminent danger.
They retreat into a blizzard.
Letting father die. Forsaking Earthrealm, he's abandoned all reason. I knew Bihan's frustrations ran deep, but I never thought they could inspire such madness. We can't let his corruption spread. Whatever it takes, I am with you. Thank you. We may not share blood, but we are brothers.
Sub-Zero emerges.
Do your oaths mean nothing? It's your duty to obey my will.
Not when it betrays Lin Kuei principles. We won't sacrifice them to serve your ambition.
An ice dagger materializes in Sub-Zero's hand. He slashes at Scorpion, who swerves. Scorpion stomps his brother's side, then kicks his jaw. He traps Sub-Zero's dominant arm and twists. Sub-Zero breaks free with a kick. He punches Sub-Zero in the throat. Scorpion tries to wrestle the ice dagger from Sub-Zero's hand, but Sub-Zero slices his palm. He squeezes his wounded hand into a fist as Sub-Zero advances. As snow flutters, Sub-Zero stabs and swipes at his brother, who dodges and retaliates with his fist. Sub-Zero carves at his brother's head, but Scorpion grabs his arm with both hands. He looks up and sees Sub-Zero's empty fist. Sub-Zero cuts his face with the dagger in his other hand, leaving a trailing scar.
Kuei Liang!
Stay back!
This is my fight.
End this, brother! Embrace the future!
I want no part of it! You pervert all that it means to be Lin Kuei!
Fight! You disgrace our family and clan. You have to fight me for the last time, brother.
You are my Grand Master no longer.
Scorpion kneels.
What are you doing? Once he's exposed, won't you be made Grandmaster? You forget Cyrax and Sector. Their loyalty to Bihan is absolute. They'll sooner abet his corruption than follow me. We must chart a new course. One that both honors our father's legacy and serves Earthrealm.
He stands behind Smoke.
Help me. We can't leave him here to aid Shang Tsung.
Later, Scorpion rushes into the surrounding woodland with Smoke, shouldering Sub-Zero's comatose body. They halt and watch 4 columns of green light flare from the Yin Fortress ruins, swirling into the clouds. Simultaneously, at the Wuxi Academy, Liu Kang studies the same soul nados.
How did you achieve this, sorcerer?
Behind him, particles of sand dance with shards of light. The small sandstorm forms Geras.
You arrived not a moment too soon, Geras. What have you learned?
In scrutinizing Shang Tsung's first meeting with his benefactor, I made an important discovery. Her life essence, the very time crystals that make up her being, are not of this timeline.
Not of this timeline? How could someone from a previous timeline enter this one?
That cannot happen.
If that cannot happen, then what has happened, Geras? There are no other timelines than those that have come before.
All evidence points to the presence of a second timeline, which exists concurrently with ours.
2 timelines, side by side, moving forward simultaneously?
Never in a billion lifetimes have I seen this. But that does not make the other timeline any less real. There can be no doubt that Shang Tsung's benefactor hails from it.
And who she is, why she's here, where she's from. All questions we need answered, which we can't while we are under attack. I will go to Sindel, convince her to withdraw from Earthrealm by showing her how history is being manipulated.
That will require revealing to her your prior role as Keeper of Time.
The situation gives me no choice. I will need your help, Geras, to prove my claims to the Empress.
They observe the soul nados while trees sway in the wind. Later, in Outworld, Sundo's portal gate emanates energy, surrounded by tropical greenery and colorful flowers. Liu Kang materializes from within. The constabulary await. Li Mei approaches as the others draw their weapons. She walks between weathered lion statues and reaches a platform bordered by water.
Return home, Lord Liu Kang. I am to let no one pass.
I must see Her Majesty. She must call off her attack on Earthrealm.
Her decision was unwise, but she no longer seeks my counsel. And I doubt she's interested in yours.
The Empress has been deceived. Shang Tsung and General Shao have fomented this crisis as a means to steal her throne.
General Shao? I knew he was hiding his true intentions. But join Shang Tsung? I knew he couldn't be trusted. Were I still Umgadi, he would never have breathed the same air as the Empress. My palace sources told me he arrived out of nowhere and immediately had the Empress's ear.
He gained her trust by treating Princess Melina's condition. Tragically, she is afflicted with Tarkat disease.
Tarkat? The Empress must be beside herself. If Shang Tsung found a treatment, no wonder she embraced him.
I have shared this with no one. I trust that you, of all people, will keep this secret.
Of course. Were it made public, it would bring down the royal family.
Li Mei, Empress Sindel needs our help. Will you join me?
Emperor Jared's death, the pain it caused Empress Sindel, has always haunted me. I failed the royal family once. I won't do so again.
She clenches her jaw. Later, Li Mei and Liu Kang ride in an enclosed wooden carriage pulled by horses, while her constables run alongside it.
Everything now makes sense. My Umgadi contacts had said the general soldiers had been encroaching, but still, I can't fathom it. General Shao committing treason?
It is the fruit of a poisonous seed planted by Shang Tsung. He played to the general's vanity, inflamed his prejudices to convince him that he alone could save our world.
He may be unstoppable. The Umgadi don't have numbers, and my constables aren't trained for war.
Know that I, too, will aid in the Empress's defense.
The carriage stops.
Driver, what is it?
She pushes the doors open. Her constables have drawn their weapons.
I may need that aid right now.
He nods. Reiko and a Centaurian swagger up, backed by General Shao's soldiers. The Centaurian has a horse's body, ram's horns, a metal tail, and a humanoid muscular upper body.
Return Liu Kang to the portal gate, Li Mei. He isn't welcome in Outworld.
I won't support the General, Reiko, nor his plot to usurp the throne.
Then you won't live to see the new regime.
The Centaurian rips off a constable's arms. He bucks and stomps his victim to the ground with heavy blows. Reiko slashes constables with a knife. He rolls and stabs the constable in the throat. Blood spurts as he yanks it out. He flings the blood off his knife. Li Mei shuts the doors.
They have us surrounded.
I am Earthrealm's protector, Li Mei. I am no stranger to combat.
Then let's get out there.
She throws open the door and sprints. She kicks two soldiers in their chests and sweeps her leg to trip another. Li Mei springs back up and faces Reiko, who tosses a constable over his shoulder.
You should have joined us, not the constabulary. We could have used your Umgadi skill.
Enough. I've no use for a traitor's compliments.
Oh iya itu. Royko. Stick gue rada delay ngitung controller. Bentar, gue lagi main dulu. Oh, ada meeting ya? Kenapa? Nggak bisa dibantu nih. Bisa sih nge-grab. Ini yang bar 3 ini gimana sih makanya? Yang bar 3 nih, ada 3 nih, 3 garis. Makanya gimana sih? Gue udah mencet semua controller, nggak ada yang bisa. Ini makanya gimana?
Move list.
Move list.
Basic. Special move. Forces.
Special move ya?
Enhanced Nova Blast. D-pad right. Deep. Air Nova Blast.
Lion
D-pad right.
Blow.
Enhanced Nova Blast.
Kanan kiri X.
Nova Blast.
Kanan kiri segitiga.
Basic. Line.
Hah? Apa? Iya, makanya rada delay, guys. Bagus di setting. Kita ngeliat fatal blow-nya.
The attacker hits the victim's face with a hook and twists their arm to break their shoulder. Li Mei conjures a giant lion head made of energy.
Ini
She
makanya
leaps,
yang
twists the
di
victim's neck
bawah
and
nih,
throws them
bawah
into the
pojok
lion's
ini.
maw.
Gimana? Bingung gua.
You and your accomplices will face judgment, Reiko.
Bukannya ini ya? rekaman
Li
gitu,
Mei hurries
sama
Liu Kang
satu.
as her constables arrest the soldiers.
Bingung makanya
We
gua.
must leave. Reinforcements will be on the way.
He follows her into the carriage and shuts the doors. Later, Li Mei and Liu Kang stride through the hanging gardens of Empress Sindel's palace.
Ntar dah gue cari-cari.
A purple weeping willow provides ample shade among majestic architecture. They march past lavender drapes dispersed between stone columns. They reach a flourishing garden with vibrant flora and a flowing waterfall. Tanya accosts them, flanked by a second Umgadi. She points her staff at Liu
His
Kang.
arrival precedes you. Surrender if you wish to remain unharmed.
Let us pass, Tanya. The Empress and her family are in danger. He brings word that Shang Tsung and General Shao plot against them.
The General? Are you so easily taken in by lies? Once again, you prove incapable of protecting the royal house.
Kok lawan si ini sih? Si Tanya?
You waste precious time, Tanya. Let's finish this.
Ini medium ini. Belum ya? Tarda.
The attacker hits the victim's face with a hook, then twists their arm to break their shoulder. Li
Iya,
Mei
iya,
conjures a
kepotong,
giant
coy.
lion head made of
Terus soalnya
energy. She
settingannya
leaps,
di-
twists the victim's neck, and throws them into the lion's maw.
Iya ya, potong ya.
I'm sorry you made that necessary.
Umgadi priestesses rush in. They circle Li Mei and Liu Kang, pointing their spears.
Priestesses,
Li Mei holds out her arms as she and Liu Kang stand back to back.
you know who I am. Of my deeds when I was one of you. I may no longer be welcome. But in my heart, I am still Umgadi. I will always honor my vows. He's here to end a threat to the Empress. Stand against us, and she will lose the throne. Stand with us, and we will save the Empire.
Later, Li Mei and Liu Kang escort a bound Tanya down a hallway.
Why didn't you kill me?
Because we mean you no harm.
Ini si Tanya
And
kenapa
that you
kok dia
live will
berjalan
help
gitu?
prove that fact to the Empress.
Umgadi follow as the trio enters the colossal throne room. Purple fabric drapes over the walls, and pink flower petals twirl in the air. They reach Empress Sindel, who sits between Katana and Melina.
My heart broke when your husband died.
Ah.
I lost not only my emperor, but you, my closest friend. I know you may never forgive me,
Dia
She
di-
puts her hand to
dia
her
di depan
chest.
ini ya.
but don't
Dia
be
di
blinded by anger and grief. We are here to help you.
Tanya chokes Li Mei with rope tied around her wrist. She elbows Tanya's head and twists around to strike. Liu Kang seizes spears. Katana charges in to Melina.
Lawan lagi kan ini.
No, daughter. You're conditioned.
Li Mei sidesteps Tanya's punch, then kicks her to the ground. Katana closes in.
Your faithlessness astounds, Li Mei. How can you side with Earthrealm against us?
I'm acting for your family's benefit and for Outworlds. If you took a moment, you'd realize it.
Fight.
Ini ya. Set. Kok nggak aktif sih kombonya? Rico kita nah.
The attacker hits the victim's face with a hook
Nah,
and
dia-
twists their arm to break their shoulder. Li Mei conjures a giant lion head made of energy. She leaps, twists the victim's neck, and throws them into the lion's maw.
Child, I admired you.
Sekali tadi.
Now I feel only scorn.
Nah. Kok kagak? Bingung gue pencet semua ini. Ada apa nih? Kanan kirinya yang mana? Hei. Aduh,
The
kena
attacker
fatal
hits the
blow.
victim's face with a hook, then twists their arm to break their shoulder. Katana flings her fan blades into the
Mati
victim,
nggak?
leaps, summons the fans back, and drives them into their skull.
Oh, iya, Mas. Udah nggak aktif anjir. Nah, sip. Mata blow cuma ada satu kali ya. Tuh dia tuh ngaktifin barnya gimana ya? Gue juga nggak ngerti. Nah. Nah.
You must be smarter, princess.
Sindel.
I forbid it. I must. If I won't risk my life for the throne, I'm not worthy of it.
She strikes Li Mei. Li Mei blocks. She cleaves Li Mei's throat and kicks her to the ground.
You were but a girl.
That was long ago. Much has changed.
My loyalty to your family hasn't. Trust me now as you did then.
Melina lunges and throws punches. Li Mei ducks and kicks her down.
Iya, intinya padahal udah gue setting di Steam-nya.
Please, princess, just listen. We shouldn't fight.
Melina rises and reveals her Tarkat symptoms. Jagged teeth protrude.
Ini Milena kenapa tuh?
Her sharp tongue jerks as she knocks Sindel over. Li Mei dashes over to pull Melina off her mother.
Iya, sukunya
Forgive me,
Tartakan ya?
princess, but I won't allow you to hurt yourself or anyone else.
Wah, ini. Ada pemain ini, Bu. Dalamnya. Lanjut. Padahal bayarnya sama aja.
The attacker hits the victim's face with a hook
Yeah,
and
but
twists
that's
their
the
arm to
key.
break their shoulder. Li Mei
Okay.
conjures a giant lion head made of energy. She leaps, twists the victim's neck, and throws them into the lion's maw.
Emang iya.
I must be careful.
Ya sih gue liat juga kayak grafik PS2 ya lebih parah gitu. Untuk harga segitu nggak worth it. Iya nggak worth it banget. Kok bisa kayak gitu sih skill. Nah Peri kan. Timlik mahal cowok. Bener lagi. Iya sih. iPhone juga kan bisa main game gitu. Tapi akunnya akun Steam kah? Bit juga.
Tarkat makes victims of us all.
Steamnya berarti akun Steam ya?
Tanya rubs her wrists and quickly attends Melina, her black braid swaying. She procures a syringe and injects its serum into Melina's neck. The princess's wide, deformed mouth and jagged teeth recede, and her face transforms back to normal. Life returns to Melina's eyes. Sindel stands to face Li Mei. Melina groggily places her hand on Tanya's. They exchange looks. Tanya smiles.
Praise Argus.
Thank you. I am in your debt.
No, Your Majesty. There can be no debt between friends.
Liu Kang steps in.
I am glad she is safe, and that our conflict has ended.
It is paused, not ended. Li Mei has earned my goodwill. Whether you do remains to be seen.
I seek only peace, Your Majesty.
She squints.
Is that why you send minions on secret missions into my empire? You've proved yourself the enemy I was long warned you would be.
I understand your anger, but I had reason to believe that Shang Tsung posed a threat to both of us. Until I confirmed them, I did not want to burden you with my suspicions.
And now?
They have proven true. Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, the general. They conspire to conquer our realms.
A serious charge. Where is your proof?
At Shang Tsung's laboratory. If what you see there does not convince you, I will surrender Earthrealm without a fight.
Later in the lab, Sindel grimaces at a chained hybrid with amputated limbs and spilled guts. Liu Kang, the princesses, and Umgadi watch.
How could I have so misjudged them?
Ini berarti gua setting dulu ya. Udah capture
Command
ini.
menu. The button confirm. Gone.
Di apa tadi? Accessibility ya?
Settings. Gunplay. Access.
Screen reader kah?
Enable
Atau apa
screen
dan?
reading. Text to speed. Descript. Alt. Left and right. Change.
Jadi
Up and
deskriptif
down.
audionya
Navigate.
doang kan yang dimatiin?
The button back. Color block. Screen reader. Toggle weather. Map.
Screen readernya matiin kah?
Toggle weather on screen text.
Oke.
Change. Up and down. Navigate.
Oke, masih kedengeran aja. Nah, udah. Kalau mode invasion itu apa tuh? Oh, dapat reward kan? Yang ini ya, test your mic ya. Yang test your mic kan?
Praise Argus. Thank you. I am in your debt.
No, Your Majesty. There can be no debt between friends.
Oh, iya iya.
I am glad she is
Dapat
safe,
skin gak itu?
and that our conflict has ended.
It is paused, not ended. Li Mei has
Yang ini
earned
yang
my
api.
goodwill.
Malah nyatu.
Whether you do remains to be seen.
I seek only peace, Your Majesty.
Is that why you send minions on secret missions into my empire? You've proved yourself the enemy I was long warned you would be.
I understand your anger, but I had reason to believe that Shang Tsung posed a threat to both of us. Until I confirmed them, I did not want to burden you with my suspicions.
And now?
They have proven true.
Belinya dari mana?
Shang
Taruh
Tsung,
online.
Quan Chi, the general. They conspire to conquer our realms.
A serious charge. Where is your proof?
At Shang Tsung's laboratory. If what you see there does not convince you, I will surrender Earthrealm without a fight.
How could I have so misjudged them? For Shang Tsung to indulge in such depravity, for General Shao to condone it. They are not they're not your responsibility. They're outworlders.
But it is I who crafted their destinies, along with those of all other beings, at the dawn of history.
You created the realms. Is your mind addled, demigod?
I am a mere demigod now. But eons ago, I was more powerful than all of the Elder Gods combined. I was a Titan, and the Keeper of Time.
Gera sini temenan sama si Liu.
This is Geras.
Your Majesty, Your Highnesses.
Geras is the guardian of the Hourglass, a celestial object which lies beyond the realms. The Hourglass regulates time and destiny. When I wielded its power, it was upon me to craft all of existence, which I did when I restarted history.
Restarted?
This timeline was preceded by billions more. Though this is the first of Liu Kang's design, the others were designed by his predecessor. Kronika was obsessed with equalizing good and evil. When a timeline veered too far to one or the other, she would halt it and restart history, tinkering with lives and events in the hope of achieving her golden balance.
Prior timelines, Kronika gave Shang Tsung Quan Chi mastery of the most vile magics. Shao was not a general, a tyrannical ruler bent on conquest. Yusidel were his ruthless wife, who would do anything to preserve your privilege. When I took the Hourglass from Kronika, I vowed to do better. So in this timeline, the sorcerers would not gain their dark powers. Shao would be your loyal follower, and you would rule Outworld firmly, but fairly.
But someone has interfered with Liu Kang's design. Shao, Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, all have been groomed by an unknown entity to be the villains they were in previous timelines.
Where to begin? Am I to kneel to my creator? Do you expect worship?
No, Your Majesty. My prior role was thrust upon me by circumstance. I am in no way divine.
You had power over all of creation, yet you gave it up.
Because I saw how it drove Kronika mad. I knew I would fare no better had I kept it.
How dare you conspire against Outworld?
Not against Outworld, but against your misguided rule. Your deference to him leaves us all vassals.
So you sanction these unspeakable horrors? Lie to me about the threats we face? Thanks to you, Earthrealm blood is already on my hands. Bloodshed, without cause or provocation.
Don't move.
Empress, everyone, stay back.
What is it?
The Amulet of Shinnok, a weapon of terrifying power.
It should not exist. Its maker is powerless, as Liu Kang designed.
Yet more proof of foreign interference.
Enough, Brat. You both bend the knee to Outworld's new emperor.
Put down the amulet. Its evil is beyond your control.
Do you think I do battle not trained with my weapons? I am more than prepared.
So General Shao casts his lot with Outworld's enemies against me. He's a fool to ally with you blood-sucking fiends.
Fight!
Bentar. Wih, fatal blow. Anjing, kena. Buset. Udah mati. Perempat darah, anjir. Gue pengen nyoba fatal blow-nya. Nah. Anjir, lagi itu doang fatal blow, jelek amat.
It is a pointless endeavor.
Wah, dia makin kecil. Jadi buat dulu penembus. Kenapa? Sekarang. Mana?
You're no better than Shang Tsung's monstrosities.
Itu yang di
Tanya and your daughters, they are not dead, trapped in the amulet. We can still save them.
Mana itu? Semua besar.
Detain me!
It's no surprise that you are party to Shao's treason. Know that it will cost you your life.
I owe him mine many times over. Sacrificing it in his service would be an honor.
Fight!
Satu orang. Apa lah? Orang banyak amat. Oh, bisa betulnya. Pakai sendal. Ini bisa cancel.
That timeless legend makes you no less culpable. You will
Gue ngasal
answer
tap aja. Gak ngerti gue. Dia keblok itu dua. Kok ada lagi sih dia? Atau belum?
Your rebellion is doomed.
Ada lagi ya? Ini si Ray ini
Your
dari clan
betrayal
apa
hurts
sih?
most,
Gue
Rain.
baru lihat.
I thought of you as a son.
Oh,
I've outgrown you, Empress. Shang Tsung's taught me that I've scratched just the surface of my power. To explore it, I can't be bound by your limits.
Fight!
belum si ini dulu. Mir. Datang nggak guna kan? Nyerangnya berjarak mulu. Kita sudah bertahu belum? Keluarin listrik juga.
You've sacrificed your position and reputation.
Gua kira air doang.
Neither will you get back.
Nah, kenapa tahu gue udah. Sabar. Ya ada ronde 2. Tapi kok nggak mati ya? Orang normal nggak mati tuh. Diput ini nggak ini.
It's time I show you.
Ini fatality gimana? Kok kagak ada ya? Di story mode mah ya? Kayaknya seru ya. Ada. Ngomong full fatality ke bos deh. Aman. Mati nggak dia? Kena fatal belum? Ya alhamdulillah mati tuh.
You are forever dead to me.
Your reign is over, Cinder.
I remember the weak, sickly boy you were. How your father fought to push you past your infirmities. Now you repay him by spitting on his ideals? Your revolt shreds every value he held dear.
Fight.
Bucket. Bapak kecek. Ini ya. Bapak tahu belum? Alhamdulillah.
Me and the Empire. Your family name will be forever tarnished.
Ambil kena Cak. Kok bisa taunting ya? Baru tahu gua. Gua tahu belum. Gua nggak mati. Oh enggak sih. Nggak kena nih.
You are relieved, General.
The amulet, Your Majesty.
Oh ini gua yang di kamar. Gak kena anjir.
I hate to disrupt, but we must act quickly to save Earthrealm.
Is that the command of my creator?
No, Your Majesty. It is the request of a friend.
Chapter 12 cepet amat. Enak, kita apa sih? Yang dia takutnya kan arwahnya kan.
And the soul stealers. Keep them running. I am sure we'll find a use for the collected souls.
Si Sengsung. Lagi nyusup ya? Selamat sih. Orang kan berapa? Dia tuh kan.
Will they stand down if ordered?
No. Those are the General's most loyal lieutenants.
They must be neutralized if we are to shut down the Soul Stealers.
Yes, they do. We should split up.
Oh, nggak ngancurin pilarnya. Ngancurin. Oh ini ya,
Stay
konser
behind me,
mah.
princess. No, we fight together.
Bisa banget tuh anjir. Oh iya. Oh undead-nya berarti nih. Kena batu anjir.
What's wrong?
Kena batu anjir.
My ribs. They may be broken.
Nah, langsung sekarang.
Help me up. No, Tanya, stay down. This time, I protect you.
We are Ermac. It is pointless to resist us.
Come any closer, and you'll feel the points of my blades.
We are many. You are one. Your souls will become part of our collection. Fight.
Ya bentuknya juga modelnya jelek gitu. Merah ya? Ini siapa sih? Kayak Hellboy tuh. Oh Sarena. Nah.
Taking my soul.
Emang. Nah. Nah, oke.
You'll have no part of me, Ermac.
Amazing, Melina. In another life, you could have been Umgadi.
I prefer this one, dearest Tanya.
Hunter kenapa kan? Hah? Ini jam 9 jauh banget juga, mau tidur.
We must leave. Quickly.
Melina, wait.
Bentar doang sih, soalnya besok ini gue gak masuk.
Father?
Kenapa?
Father? Is it truly you?
Ini
Yes,
gua.
Melina. This
Ini si anak
body
bapaknya.
was created from the living forest's souls. Mine was one of them. Your attack broke the spell that binds us. Now, I am in control.
Father!
You are Umgadi, but not Li Mei.
I replaced her after your death, Your Majesty. She left the Order rather than accept punishment.
Pemimpin kerajaannya.
Punishment. It was not her fault.
Oh iya, pas di
A
awal
discussion
diundang
for
tuh.
another time, Father. We must go.
Menghormatin bapaknya berarti ya. Ntar mati lagi tuh ini. Dan diundang dulu kan. Masih sensi kagak dikejar. Reuni dulu. Reunian dulu aja.
Jared?
Yes, Sindel. It's me.
Mana Jared?
How I've missed you.
Greetings, Jared.
Liu Kang, my friend. We meet again.
It is good to have you back. We once again find ourselves in challenging circumstances.
And once again, we will prevail. As always, Sindel, I am yours to command.
Dia dibikin-bikinin duet gitu. Di Solid Moon juga kayak gitu kan. Terdapat batu.
How is it they're unaware that the Soul Stealers are shut down?
They're deep within the mountain. From here, they couldn't tell.
Masih semua tuh.
Look at them conspiring. It is history we should not be repeating.
Agama
We
yang
must
ini ya.
take the crown.
Pelawar gede.
Without it, he can't raise more warriors.
Our odds will improve if we can surround them.
I'll distract them while the rest of you get into position. Leave it to me, Mother.
Oh iya.
Shang Tsung.
Princess Melina.
I bring news from Outworld. Sindel is deposed. General Shao now rules.
And yet you are still free.
To succeed, the general needed help on the inside. I provided it.
The heir to the throne gives it up willingly.
It is a burden I've never wanted. The realm is better left in General Emperor Shao's hands.
A most mature perspective. Outworld benefits from your wisdom.
Yes, Shang Tsung, it does. But not in the manner that you expect.
A bold gambit, princess.
It is an impressive display of guile. Who knew she was so capable?
You count yourselves among my doubters. I will count you among the dead.
Fight!
Nah, kayak sini jadi yang belum gue lihat sih. Udah bawa teori kan. Dapat terbelum. Please jangan mati coy, itu dari satu kotak. Nah.
Your betrayal will be punished. Do not expect leniency.
Agak sakit ya.
There will be consequences for forsaking Outworld.
Thanks to the princess, this fight is ended.
The fight, perhaps. Not the battle.
True. Until your benefactor is caught, the realms remain threatened. Who is she, sorcerer?
Speak of the devil. Liu Kang. Meet Damashi.
Damashi? You are the victim of deception, sorcerer.
You're not Damashi. You're me. More correctly, you are me. A poor facsimile, anyway. Made lesser by Liu Kang's meddling.
What's happening here? Who is he?
This Shang Tsung is whom I battled for the hourglass. I thought him dead.
As I did you, Liu Kang. It turns out our battle released mammoth energies which ripped apart time's fabric. The fight had two conclusions. In one, I was the victor. In the other, it was you. It was eons before I discovered this. Once I did, I knew the path forward.
I took this form and infiltrated your timeline. I elevated these wretches, giving them great power. Together, they sowed discord among the realms and assembled for me the Dragon Army. I led them to believe they were aiding my conquest of Earthrealm and Outworld. But my intent is to exterminate all life in this timeline, and then merge it into my own.
You promised us realms. Now you leave us to slaughter? You were pawns, not partners. Your purpose served, you will be sacrificed.
We served you loyally, built you the dragon crown.
This? It is a toy. I do not need it to control the dragon army. Only the souls contained within. Goodbye, Liu Kang. Neither you nor your timeline will be missed. It appears our interests align. For now.
Know that I trust neither of you. I will finish you both at the first hint of treachery.
Jadi kangen nih ini anjir. Kirain Random kemarin. Ini udah belum selesai. Chapternya belum selesai.
Serum wearing off. Must stay in control.
Kenapa nih beneran?
You attack my family. I will make you suffer.
Further resistance serves no purpose. This timeline will be destroyed. Fight.
Bisa brutal juga nih. Anjir. Bisa dikasih gerak gua. Dikasih napas coba. Nah.
You haven't much fight left. It won't take long to finish.
Lumayan sih. Anjir. Nah. Ini ada apa tablonya nggak sih di Milena? Enggak sih yang karakter gue pakai.
This new Shang Tsung should have sent more minions.
Come forward if you dare. I will finish what Raiden could not.
Sekarang mah anjir, tuh ada titik sumber. Banyak keringan. Karena liburan kayaknya gue nyoba. Dan liburan tuh gue 3 bulan. Paling gue nyoba. Game-game horor takut gue. Kalau multiplayer main aja.
Your tenacity is to be admired. Until our last breaths are taken. As long as blood flows through our veins, we are not beaten. Noble sentiments, which in the end matter little. None of you will leave here alive.
Pas Indel yang family ini kagak ngeluarin suara ya? Mati ya, Indel mati ya.
Oh, it's so sad to see a child lose her mother.
If my mother dies, she won't be the only send out to perish.
Fight.
Oh iya. Nah, pakai ini, Cok. Kadang keluar special move-nya kayak gitu tuh gimana ya? Gitu biar ada ininya, ada scene-nya pas nge-hit.
Mother, you can't go. Not yet. It's my time, dear. At least we had a few hours more.
I will cherish them.
Mother. You are now Empress. Rule well.
I will, Mother. Father and Katana will help me.
Of course.
Father, what did you do?
I collected your mother's soul. It resides within me. She is safe.
Hurry, everyone. We must withdraw.
Kadang lepas kendali gitu. Tinggal setiap saat ya.
To move an army that large among realms, he'll need a portal, yes?
More than one. You will need a nexus of portal gateways.
Must be nearby. We follow them. They will lead us to it.
Agreed. But we cannot strike until Raiden and Kung Lao arrive.
That the Lin Kuei won't aid us is unforgivable. Bihan has corrupted them totally. When this crisis ends, we will deal with that one.
This is but the opening battle in a longer war. Titan Shang Tsung has prepared his entire timeline for it. We cannot match its strength.
My counterpart said that your battle with him ripped time's fabric, creating two timelines. But how do we know that it wasn't torn further? If there are two timelines, can't there be more?
Why the thought experiment, sorcerer?
You said we lack strength. We might find it in other timelines.
How would we do that?
We gather allies from across timelines, other titans, to build an overwhelming force.
If they exist. We have no proof that they do.
We must fight the battle in front of us. We can't stake our survival on pure conjecture.
If Liu Kang is right, the battle in front of us is already lost. This may be our only hope.
Iris, your thoughts?
It is possible. But as I am only the Hourglass's steward, such a search is beyond me. It can only be undertaken by the Keeper of Time.
And I no longer wield that power.
You may be able to regain it.
What? How do you mean?
When you gave up control of the Hourglass, I worried that one day you would find you needed it. So rather than let your power dissipate, I collected it. To this day, it remains safely stored.
Why did you never tell me this?
Because the process of restoring your power is likely irreversible. Returning to the life you have now, as Earthrealm's protector, a life you cherish, may be impossible.
And you did not want me tempted to make that sacrifice. unless it was absolutely necessary.
Correct.
Thank you, Geras. You have saved us with your wisdom. Now, where have you stored my power? We must retrieve it.
It is at the Fire Temple, stored in the Jade Jaguar gifted to you by the great Kung Lao.
Oh, iya ya. Yang ini ya, ada 3 kan? Ada John kan? Yang kuning ada nggak yang kuning?
Yes, Geras. Liu Kang has proven more resilient than anticipated. He and his comrades have escaped the fortress.
Forget the others. Find Liu Kang. He alone threatens my plans.
Emang ada? Nggak kelihatan, belum ada.
You could have picked no better vessel to store my power, Geras. I've always treasured the great Kung Lao's gift. It reminds me of his meticulous nature and his generous heart.
Once we retrieve the Jade Jaguar, we will proceed to the Hourglass. There, we will transfer the temporal power stored within it to you.
It now occurs to me that all along, you have had unfettered access to the power stored within. You could have taken it, become Keeper of Time, but chose not to. Why?
Because I have faith in your vision for this new era. I am content to be its guardian.
Thank you, Geras. Now, this process you propose, you are sure it will restore my power?
As sure as I can be of one that has been neither tried nor tested. But even if successful, it is not guaranteed that you will find any other timelines or allies. They may not exist.
I pray this is not a fool's errand. I hate leaving the others behind.
Your champions will bolster their strength against the Dragon Army. It is sure to be the mother of all battles.
May the Elder Gods protect them.
Si Pulur kemana? Kalau si Raiden kemana? Ternyata. Oh, 13 nih. Ini tanduk siapa? Ini yang juga merah. Bisa ya, yang gitu. KNC ya? Oh, depan. Kan senjata tadi tuh. Iya bener. Anak Selkan itu siapa? Anaknya bukan sih yang di MK9 ya? Ini yang gue pedang tuh. Ini apa drone?
My ex was so wrong. The 30K I spent on this seems like a steal right now.
This magic is incredible.
Not magic, your loveliness. Technology. Either way, it's clear what must happen next. The gateways and the Dragon Army have to be destroyed. Scorpion, have you a plan?
We must divide our forces. You, Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, will use your magic to attack the portals. As you do, Kenshi and Jared will grind down the Dragon Army. The rest of us will attack our dark doubles. If they're defeated, it will hopefully throw the Dragon Warriors into disarray.
An astute strategy.
Truly, I could not have devised a better one.
Enough with the empty flattery. If you want our trust, give us actions, not words.
It is time. Our venom will spread. It will be the end of all things. Armageddon.
Kenapa tuh? Kalau lagi panen main. Kayaknya jelek banget api Scorpio nanti. Yang bola api biasa. Makeup-nya aneh banget nih. Ini orang. Oh. Ini si Kenshi versi jahat kan?
That is unfortunate.
The battle continues, Shang Tsung.
Quan Chi, with me. I, for one, am not pleased we were double-crossed.
It is an ire I share.
May I suggest we harness our anger and use it to obliterate my doppelganger's minions?
Fight!
Masih ngopinya tuh. Nah. Anjay.
You cannot thwart me.
Nah, jadi pertanyaan. Ambil lagi. Apa? Kenapa?
This pair will trouble us no more. There are more who acquire our attention.
Gue bisa gitu. Nah gitu kan ya. Gue tutup telepon dulu. Ayo bentar ya. Thank you. Makasih Dan udah nemenin gue.